A U.S. police officer made a judgment error and actually mistook an early morning commuter for a suspect. His subsequent actions even led the police department to pay a sky-high fine.
You matching the description of someone trying to break in people's cars.
I'm not breaking anyone's car. No!
No one expected that the officer's violent takedown would directly cause multiple fractures to the other person's collarbone and skull.
Oh my God! I'm just going to work!
This absurd incident happened at around 6 a.m. on an early morning in March 2022. Michael, who was serving as a deputy sheriff at the time, was sorting out his duty equipment. He suddenly received an emergency notice. The notice stated that there was a car thief active in the community. The car thief was wearing a hoodie and carrying a backpack. At this time, Taylor, who had just woken up, was carrying his daily commute backpack. Wearing an ordinary hoodie, he hurried out to go to work. The officer saw Taylor looking timid and completely defenseless. He thought this fully matched the characteristics described by the informant. Without saying more, he planned to handcuff him.
Put your hands in your pockets. Turn up your chains, bud.
Excuse me?
Being detained, bud. Don't take your backpack off. Take your backpack off.
Excuse me, what am I doing?
Take your backpack off.
Can you explain what this is
Before
for?
you go on the ground, take your backpack off.
I'm going to get picked up for work.
Officer Michael seemed particularly clever in his actions. When he heard that Taylor had gone out at 6 a.m., instead of carefully verifying his identity, he became even more convinced that Taylor was the car thief. He insisted on handcuffing Taylor without verifying any identity information.
You're being detained for a minute. You're matching the description of someone trying to break in people's cars.
I'm not breaking anyone's car.
Seeing that Taylor refused to cooperate for a long time, the officer directly resorted to a ruthless move and carried out a takedown on Taylor. He almost seriously injured Taylor.
I'm just going to work.
Get my fucking bag.
I'm just going to work.
You dumb bastard.
In fact, in accordance with the established procedures, they must first issue multiple oral orders to the suspect. Only when the orders are ineffective and the other party refuses to cooperate will they escalate the use of force to restrain the suspect. But Taylor had no intention of escaping from start to finish, nor did he have any resistance behavior. He was in a state of confusion the whole time. Such behavior that violated law enforcement norms has already constituted violent law enforcement.
How? I literally just...
You didn't want to fucking listen. Put your hand behind your back. That's simple. Then I told you you're going to end up on the ground. You still didn't do that. Then your ass ended up on the ground. Didn't it?
I wasn't trying to.
Wasn't trying to.
I wasn't
How old are you?
trying to, please.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're older than me. Act like a fucking man.
I'm just trying to get to work.
Later, the officer searched Taylor's backpack. After careful inspection, no tools or traces related to car theft were found. Only then did they suddenly realize that they might have arrested the wrong person. They panicked instantly. But even after realizing the law enforcement error, they still refused to face their own mistakes directly. Instead, they forcibly made up excuses. They took Taylor away on the charges of obstructing official duties and resisting law enforcement. Fortunately, Taylor's case was quickly heard by the court and he was found innocent and released, clearing the unfounded suspicion on him. But Michael, who resorted to violence, never received any substantial accountability or punishment. Driven into a corner, Taylor no longer backed down. Immediately, on the grounds of violent law enforcement and infringement of civil rights, he sued Officer Michael and the Paulding County Police Department to the court. Taylor also publicly stated that, after the incident, he had been living in fear. Therefore, he also put forward a reasonable claim for mental damage compensation to the police department at the same time. This long drawn-out rights protection case finally came to an end. The Paulding County Police Department not only dismissed the violent Michael, but also reached a settlement with Taylor and paid him a huge compensation of $2 million.